All right, our gates have been reset. We got the Redcat Ascent. Like I said, driven this one quite a bit lately. We do have that rear link riser, shortened upper, front link. Give it a little bit of caster. This one's rocking plastic bumpers. Little bit of body rub on this one. Not too bad, but angled skid should help. Is the Ascent going to be the first one to clean gate 1? Nice, nice. All right, we're going to steer downhill here. Okay. This thing's very quiet. Plastic gears. They're good for that, that's for sure. Okay, almost lost it there, but we are gonna reverse here. See if we can do it without getting messed up. All right, we're gonna come down here and loop around the way we should have done it to begin with. So we got 10 points with the Ascent. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Saved it. Dig would be really handy right here. You kind of anchor that rear. Oh, don't do that. That was probably not a good move. Oh, we didn't hit a gate, so let's try it again. All right, we won't get queued up there. I was trying to do something a little bit different. Thought maybe it would need it, but just don't quite have the overdrive numbers of some of the other trucks or the steering angle. So I am going to have to back up just a little bit. Come on. Don't do that again. Okay. This one's proven to be tricky. I don't know necessarily why. We need to come in more direct, like here. Yeah, it's a lot better line. If we can pull it, there we go. Oh yeah, that put us in a good spot. Come on as far as we can. We don't want to have to reverse up there though. This thing doesn't have great gear reduction. Okay, we did hit that arrow. Okay. So we got 15 so far with the Ascent. There we go. Oh no. So we're not going to count that. I was looking at the camera, not paying attention, and Just kind of unloaded on me there. So we're still at 15. All right. Let me move. Okay. To potentially make this 25 right here. We gotta go. There it is. All the trucks have been very, very predictable right there, which is nice. We're gonna go this way. This truck does have some of the highest center of gravity probably of all of them. Even with that carbon fiber chassis. She's tippy. The geometry of the axles, just not the greatest, but she's kind of at her limit here. A little bit nicer electronics, but I really think the Fusion is at home in here. Come on. Let's get that front tire. Oh, we did hit that number 4. So we're at 25. We're at 30 now. Okay. So 2 gates so far. Oh no. Just got our tire wet. It's the environmental hazards of being out here. Coming into spring. This one's fighting this gate a little more than the other ones were, but as long as I can keep it locked in, we're through. Okay. All right, so we're at 40 through 5. So we're already ahead of the Artful Dodgers, which is pretty impressive. Let's see if we can keep stacking them up. All right, we're over here at 6. I said we were ahead of the Artful Dodgers. We're tied with its final score. So barring a catastrophic meltdown, I wanted to approach this one at an angle like we did with that one. Yeah, that front bumper. This is where, really strong servo, very handy. And honestly, we're nothing crazy here. 400 ounce inches or so. Come on. Pull through. You got it. Stay this way. There it is. There's 50. And we can't go down except for a rollover. So if we clear no more gates and get some rollovers, we'll be in trouble. But now what'll be really interesting is if we start getting close to that 70 number, because either 70 or 75 is what the VRD got. This one, we're getting into some gnarly side hill gates and just transitions. And that is where this really does struggle. But we're going to do our best to make it work. Waiting for that front driver to stick. Just give us something to turn with. Give us some stability. You gotta love a Fusion. Just super quiet, nice and smooth. Wow. We are at 60. That is very impressive. Maybe I built the course for the Ascent. Now keep in mind, this is, if you guys watch the build series, this is really no longer it's a lot less of a budget truck. There's almost just as much in this as there is in my VRD. At least the truck itself. Now, electronics, yes, are much nicer in that. Yeah, same thing that's been happening to everybody else, so we're going to back down before we get into trouble up there. We're going to come over this way. We've got some wet tires now, but everyone's had to deal with that as a consequence. All right, we did finally kill that gate, so we moved those pine needles. Nope. I just don't think it wants it. Let's back down. Let's reapproach. See if we can get the rear just a little bit higher. Put that gate there on purpose. Let me move the camera just a little bit. I put that gate there, the arrow, left-hand side, because that's a ridge that if you could grab that, you'd have a pretty good shot at pulling that. But without it, you're in a tough spot. There we go. Looks like I'll be drying some foams out after this video. Oh. You know what? Let's take that gate because I need to grab that ledge. We already took it, so let's commit and really take it. Problem is, all right, let's make sure we don't hit that other one. Same thing the Artful Dodgers had. There we go. But you can see what happened. There it is. We are in the fray back there. But that's 5 points. 65. 2 more to go. Some pretty tricky ones, though. Be real impressed if it nails 9. Don't really know the right way to attack this one. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. There it is. Self-riding is a skill. If you're going to mess around in Sorka, get good at it. Do your best not to touch your trucks when you're just out crawling. Just see if you can get them self-righted. You'll also find out how durable your stuff is. Yeah, same thing. There's a hole down there in that driver rear. Caused it to unload. We did catch it, but we're going to see if we can get progress. get our 70. Oh, we were full turtle. Took a reset there. This is a pretty good side hill. I'd be shocked if we clean this and hit 75, which would put it in the lead or tied for the lead again. I haven't gone back to look, but I will if we at least get 70 here. I'll figure out if it's enough to tie the VRD. Gotta hook that front tire there. Got a pretty narrow wheelbase, so we might actually be able to pull this off. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to take our 5 there.